Are getting on bad like Baji?
Yes, boy, bad like Raji. Hey, but gentlemen and ladies,
Hey, don't forget
Olive,
that.
thank you very much. Mama Lu, you smiling?
Yeah, well, yeah, no one's food on the table.
Yeah, but we looking odd without a leaf.
Nah, that's the
I
thing.
say for like
Busy white people.
No,
Sahari leaf, as requested by Tony.
Olive can't forget to eat that lettuce, eh?
Don't forget if you lettuce.
Forget to do that.
Alright?
Yeah, but
So,
thank you very much.
You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna bless this and blaze it, you know.
Bless it and blaze it. Wait a minute, don't bless
We'll
it
see
yet.
you later.
Alright, later. I'm gonna tell you about it.
you can see the video.
Why are you talking anyhow? You know, for
Yeah.
Who? Yeah,
Yeah,
anxious,
man.
anxious. Hey, boy. I know Olive is well cooked, you know.
Yeah, boy.
Mama Lu,
And
You better-
Fred make the roti too.
Yeah, everything we make.
you better put back the chair on. By the time you finish your belly, you're going to be touching the table, you know.
I was gonna bring mommy along, but she went out and come back from. She went somewhere else and come back. So when I called her, she didn't answer the same time. So I thought she probably sleeping.
Yeah.
So we don't leave her early when she answered the phone. So, next
That would
time.
be nice.
Of course.
Yeah,
I
next
will.
time when you come on, we
Definitely.
Going to this one, I walk outside and I see Olive. I feel good, eh?
You see what goes for
Well, I come with the intention to just drop off and go because I know I still probably taking another rest.
No.
Well, Nancy wants
When I get the call and Olive will be passing through, I say, that's great. You know how long you visit us home, right?
Yeah. The last I was here, I think was for Sana's
Mother's
birthday.
All right.
Sana's birthday, that was the last.
don't play no white man, it's a leaf.
Hey,
Oh,
boy.
gosh, and you get a good leaf, man. You
If
get
I
a
can leave, I have to put it once.
I love your blouse, girl.
To
Thank
get,
you,
to
thank
get this
you.
thing, you have to do it like this. Bring this in. Do it so.
All right, break it for
Do
me.
anything
Because
real.
They're nice and flat.
now, Louise, I'll put it in plate, you know, because that's some holes you come
Oh,
through.
Yeah, I don't want to mess the clothes.
Oh, yeah, but alright.
Yeah.
You just say Mama do that.
To wash
I would to wash back all
You
this.
do it for me already?
No, I didn't.
Let's
So wait
actually.
now, if you're going out with them with the sleep, you can't eat no curry, you go run out the leaf.
Anything with gravy.
We can't let Tony cut leaves.
We go on with them up on a hill and the table have a little slant like this. So. And you put the curry, the thing only running this way. And I'll take the rice and bring it the side so and then put the curry.
But you know, some people just make watery curry, so it have nothing to hold back that water from running, breaking the boundary.
Yes,
Really
Papa.
nice one.
In a
Okay.
situation like that, you have to make it very thick.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I like people who come home to give the thanks. So, which one of you would, you could say it in Hindi? You could do it
They
in
have
Hindi.
a kind of Hindi, English Hindi accent. So,
Okay.
well,
Vid look like she's ready.
I am ready. I pray in my own understanding, and this is my prayer that I always say every time I prepare a meal. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this meal that is being prepared. May you bless it. May you bless the providers of this meal that you can always provide. May it be nutritious to our body. And I thank you for it.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very
Very
much.
nice. Very
You know what?
that's a
That's
nice
how I-
prayer for when you're hungry.
That is how I
Short
just
Short
and,
and
yeah.
That is how I just say all the time.
Uncle Tony?
Yeah, man. Not too heavy.
Daddy, what we
Don't
take?
worry, have backup here.
So we have,
So you can take enough food.
yeah, we have an extra.
Okay.
So we have, it is a long time favorite, chicken with aloo and baigan.
Boy, I got some
I
of the
like-
cooking
I
there,
like
and I
aloo
said,
chicken.
"God, I shall have been hungry."
Wow. Yeah, man.
Uncle Tony, that you know?
Uncle Tony,
And a
get
little
some
bit. Yeah, and a little
Okay.
extra in there.
You remember he
Yeah.
And
Mama
then-
Lou, well, you help Papa here.
Yeah.
Boy,
Let me help you with the ice now.
Oh boy, this is so good.
Okay.
Get my
how your sons and them doing, boy?
Get my uncle.
Good.
And the grandson?
Get my uncle glass, please.
The grandson,
Mm-hmm.
well, he was home. He home with his mommy.
You want me to run this? I can stop it now. I can
No,
stop.
go ahead.
Okay,
But,
okay.
Sachin in work and Saran went by his girlfriend's mom.
Thank you.
Okay.
But he
Big
went since
people,
last
eh?
night.
When you have big children, they moving
Yeah,
on
no
there,
worries.
boy.
The only, there's only when we had to see our grandson, well, that's how we locked down a little bit.
Please
But
look
you
forward
know,
to him.
you know, grandparents don't mind that at
No,
all.
no,
eh?
no, no.
He's a little,
He's,
he's a little passive.
yeah,
Matter
so adorable.
Yeah, she.
And we don't just have one child home, we have 3 children home. We have 2 girls and a boy. Which
Also-
is Dinesh nieces, our nieces.
Okay.
That is Dinesh brother, 2 daughters.
Okay, so they live there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
4 children actually.
That's nice. Happy home with children.
Yeah. You want this liver?
Yeah. But Uncle Tony,
Yeah, man.
tell me the verdict.
Oh, I sure it will be good.
Mm.
But you guys, whenever we home and we watching this, we mothers be watching like that. I
So
watching
imagine
Shanta and
Shanta,
Shanta
no?
watching me.
Without Shanta watching
But
you.
not Santa, what's with you?
You know and the thing is when we post our video and we go back in the night to watch it now,
We just get hungry.
we just get hungry ourselves.
Oh, you see?
Does that look nice, huh?
Nice,
Does
right?
look really nice.
Sahari leaf compliment the food boy.
Yeah. Thanks, you look them.
Yes, brother. Sahari in truth way. Don't you when all you like that drink or you like a Coke or what?
No, that's it.
You prefer the Coke?
Yeah,
No, I
that's
drink
it.
tea, Uncle, thanks.
Oh, you drinking tea? Okay.
For the sad, I must have out.
Yeah, boy.
Pray for my dad.
That must be about 2 days now.
If you have some problem with this coming.
Yeah.
Make some flower water for them to drink.
But like I have a virus going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say the
You have privilege for all the way.
And this morning he get up feeling good, you know. I
But
was
you know,
surprised
like-
the man get
Yeah, I
up
seen
and,
cooking this morning.
Yeah.
I was on live,
and then the next thing.
Sorry. So you drinking some of that drink?
Thank you.
Well, boy, Dinesh. Vids. I watch all your plenty here.
Korea have a difference, man.
And then throw in your spices and thing.
First time they eating.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
First time?
No.
But we had food the Mother's Day, remember?
yes, the
Yeah, past year.
bhaji.
Good, nice food, boy. Rice and
Dara rice and bhaji. And
dal
one
and
curry
rice and
chicken.
bhaji.
I first time I cook,
But I
the
don't,
rice and bhaji one.
hey,
Yeah.
that tastes good,
That
boy. I
tastes
couldn't tell you what it was, eh?
What was that?
Yeah, I see I was trying to figure out what it was.
Mother's
Linda
Day.
did his book.
The book launch and
And
Sugar on Wednesday.
Mass.
When we reached
But on the next occasion, day?
Yeah, Mother's Day was coming up with your baby. Mother's Day was
Okay,
coming up.
so
I
it,
think.
it wasn't the actual Mother's Day.
No,
No.
Okay.
it was for the book launch.
Yeah.
The
It was
Friday.
a pre-Mother's Day dinner you all did with the food.
Okay.
When he make it dress up and come outside.
Yeah. Pre-Mother's Day.
Tasty one.
Very.
Lovely.
Really good.
Piece of pepper.
Top of the line.
This is not the curry that you usually the hot, the
We
spicy
didn't,
one.
No.
we didn't use the spicy
Mhm.
curry today because we wasn't sure the tolerance for pepper for it, so we make
Right,
it like
right.
this
That was
silly.
But however, we bring some for you to try.
Okay, surely.
Okay.
You have someone on Tony, you have some.
Okay.
Very good, man.
When you're cooking with it, make sure and do not put any pepper.
Like spicy
I
and
see. Yeah.
But the son I know good how to use it because he used it as pepper for other food when he didn't have pepper.
I didn't know slow.
Take your time and
I didn't
just
know.
savor the taste.
This food will bring back a lot of childhood memories. Every time I eat it, I remember crop time, reaping the cane, cutting the cane and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And this one before we started cooking, I tell them I don't smell that smell already when I come on open the pot and I smell that.
So at that time, crop time, this was cooked mostly at crop time.
No,
No,
anything.
it was cooked right through, but somehow or other, how the season is, like now it's dry season, and
Yeah.
we know when it's rainy season.
Yeah.
So, whenever we eat food, we remember the season that we in or the time we in.
Okay.
Like, long time, crop time was plenty peas and things, so it's peas with everything. Peas and aloo, peas and yellows, peas and
You
chicken,
name it,
fish and peas, everything.
Pizza and rice.
After this, that's something, you know.
Yeah,
If you
it wasn't
plant
seasonal.
corn in a peas field, what you get?
Corn?
You get corn like peas.
No, but your class, Papa Lance, That's how we used to plant it, corn and peas
Corn and
together.
peas together.
Yeah, the same root, corn and
True,
peas
you're
together.
right.
Also, they grow in the same.
I see my
Yeah.
mother used to do that.
The corn is usually grow before, so by the time you reap the corn, you could just
Yeah.
cut down the corn and leave the
And the
peas.
peas come up because
Well,
people
you
always
get
love
peas
that.
like one, you will get peas like
And
one.
just give the root a support.
What about the garden across the road? I remember once you.
We have to cut down all the pea tree and plant back.
Well,
Make
you know-
a chance to do it.
Because the rain now started to fall on them,
Mhm.
cold them, it was dry, real dry. So you know, organize it to clean up on it and stuff like that.
The fishermen and things who selling fish along that road, they stop. They still there?
Yeah,
Good man.
we buy fish
By
from them
Charlie.
yesterday.
We buy fish by
Sharp.
Charlie yesterday.
Yeah, sharp.
Okay.
Yesterday was Sarah's birthday.
Mm.
So we asked him what he want. We said we was going to make bacon shack. He said, yeah, he made bacon shack. So he made bacon shack last night.
Mm.
Oh, good.
About 25 bacon shack.
Hey, wait a minute. I know all your videos went up. You got subscribership went up. What, to 10,000 now?
Yeah, right now about 10,600, close to 10,000.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah. That's nice.
How long you all doing this, brothers? Dinesh?
We started with well, I think since 2013 or something like that. I was on YouTube, right? But I started posting videos with the Casa group.
Okay.
And after that, when we opened Vids Kitchen, I did 1 or 2 videos on that Vids Kitchen name. And then I changed the name to TrincityStyle with Dinesh. And from there is where we
You
were.
know.
Because Vids Kitchen was the business, and we used to be advertising for our business, Vids Kitchen.
Right. And it helped your business grow?
Yeah.
Yeah. It helped and the business page right now has over 20,000 followers.
Mm.
Yeah. The business page. And such in charge of the business now, so he's the one handling everything.
Good man, good for you. You want a little sauce on your bones?
No, that's fine, right
That
here.
really for. That
Right
really
here
for
is
big.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once you're gonna next piece.
That's all right. You go ahead.
I have more here, I'm going to
You go ahead, Maria.
You can take more to carry, Mama.
So the video that coming out tonight is
Oh,
A
look
trip-
at our chicken foot.
a trip to Ikakas.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to
Oh,
shout
they went
out.
on Ikakas?
So we had to
Yeah,
shout
we
out the
seen that
original
video, or the guy who, yeah, the author, the guy,
Michael.
That's my brother, I know.
There's a brother.
Yeah.
Well, we think happened, I noticed him when he was
So then
driving
when we was
out.
passing, then we going. Otherwise we would have stopped
And
and
I told Dinesh just to go, she could have just stop and talk to him. But we
What
didn't get
part
to.
of the road you talk this one?
Vids, can you give me a little bit of the
He,
the
he
health
came out.
center, the right of the health center.
I'll pepper take me away.
Okay.
Good for you, man. But you have that help.
Yeah, the road to the right of the health center.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we went now.
That's my brother, you know.
And he make us out, eh?
Okay.
Yeah,
He
but
make
they
us
get the
out.
stuff.
But I'm concerned with Dinesh and I said, Dinesh, like Mama Ruth family
When we went on it?
Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm. You
You all
all good?
enjoy the drive?
Yeah. We leave home right later at 3 o'clock. We know when we know
What?
day you know, going down there.
Yeah.
What?
What?
So the
Come back up at
weekend?
night?
I take long to get there.
Mhm.
Thank you, that's all
We
right.
leave there in the dark.
But you
didn't go to
always-
bed or what?
No, we just take a drive. We cook the rice and stew chicken home and then we went down there.
I like all this spirit, man.
Them children done ready to go and I still turning chicken in the pot yet.
Oh my.
But with the van, well, Anna's drive, my brother drive, Sachin van, so you know it wasn't really no bad drive or anything like that.
Mhm.
It
And
was
with the
not
new
bad.
highway now, it makes it
Mhm.
easier.
They make it real easy.
I need you
A
past
lot of
5.
cows, oh my god, it's going crazy for the animals.
Yes, of course.
One
Plenty
night
cows
I
out
made the
there.
mistake of slapping a cow as it hung in the hole. Lazy and overside and I slap him on the rump. Why you tell me to do that? That cow needed a good bath.
Well, they don't eat you right.
Well, my niece, she have a thing for cow right now, so she enjoyed herself going down there.
Uncle Tony, take my
I see
food?
them cow.
No,
You
I
good?
can
You
thank
good?
you. Yes. When I travel and
Yeah, can't too much.
too much. Yeah.
See what I mean, Dinesh?
My niece, one of them, she has a thing for cow right now.
How old is she?
2 years going and 3 in
Mm.
October.
We're fascinated at that age, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So she enjoyed that trip seeing all those cows. so-
Yeah, plenty
Like
cold.
the little one, it wouldn't be on the video. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you reach right on the concerns then?
Yeah.
Where the road end.
Yeah.
Where the
very
road
well.
end.
see, there's that pay me.
Mm-hmm.
He actually the payment smart, you know.
Premier.
Yeah. But down on your side, they have a lot of guys who work with city council. A lot of these workers from city council or some inside there. I have a lot of friends.
You mean?
Call us. Yeah, right by them down there.
Need a video for that?
Mm-hmm.
The last one was done by Will now. When the Mary back,
running.
Oh,
she wanted to know if she could take one camera.
Take one more.
Yeah, camera.
Yeah. Take
Don't
it
fret,
for
Mama.
that.
Everybody know you have a healthy appetite.
I can have more here too.
Mm-hmm. Mama,
I know she likes curry.
mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
good boy.
Put it
So,
on stuff.
so this is a joint
Effort.
effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only man right in there. Effort is
what?
Very good efforts.
Something.
effort
Wonderful
is-
man. So who turned the pot?
Me as a pot stirrer.
I don't know.
I chunk the chicken and hang over there, she are. Well, she's the one doesn't need cover. And if I get ready to get into making the roti.
The roti.
They only tell me
Delicious.
something. They're not curious. Where this word chunky come from, really? I know it might be that thing.
I hear after what it.
Mm.
And it's just a term you use throwing things in hot oil.
Like how you say saute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
it's a
use them
chunky.
chunky.
Mm.
Okay.
Anything in hot oil, like if you're throwing your onions in the oil, or you're throwing your garlic or whatever in the oil,
Mm-hmm.
you could call that chunky. You're throwing the meat in the hot oil, chunky.
Chunky.
Now if you're throwing hot oil in something, like if you're throwing hot oil in the dal,
Yes.
chunky as well.
Chunky.
Yeah.
Because it's chunky the dal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
But
Does it?
I like the explanation. Saute
Mm-hmm.
is chunky
Saute, yeah.
in Indian. So you definitely understand what it is. Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Well, boy, that sounds delicious.
I think the leaf make a big difference.
The leaf, eh?
Yeah.
But you know, this has disappeared.
But of course,
in
the
a
food
big way,
tastes
you know.
good, but
Yeah.
the leaf give
Sahari
it a...
leaf.
People find the paper leaves now because it's more convenient because not everybody can get the Sahara leaf.
Mhm.
That's
I
why
know.
I've seen it all over the side of the road.
Yeah, I see that
People don't
now.
really got it again now.
Yeah.
I
But
know,
it's a
I
hardy
think
just-
people scared to probably get in for snake or something.
No, just a
Sahari
And one next thing
pattern,
is,
no,
and next thing is,
yes.
some people might say eating meat in the sleeve and think that you're not supposed to eat meat in the sleeve. But I being a Hindu, it is not a religious leaf or anything like that.
Okay.
It's just a traditional. Long time you couldn't get plate and whatever in that amount, so you
That
use
is
this.
true.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
right. A lot of things is
So-
necessity.
Eating meat on this is not the first. People all over do it still. They
Okay.
have different type of prayers they do that includes chicken and goat and pork and whatever, and they use the same leaf. So
Okay.
this is not wrong if we eat meat in this leaf.
But boy, to tell you the truth,
Yeah,
I used
because
to
you
like
eat
to
it
go
in the wedding
in
and
this
thing,
village
and they
here,
have
you
goat
see?
and...
And eating a Sahara
Plate,
leaf.
Yeah,
yeah,
boy.
plate, and
I used to find it fascinating, you
Am I
know, to
want
sit
more
down.
food? Yeah,
Check the distance from the tummy to the
It can't
tip.
bomb.
See if you close it by 4 inches.
They have a chicken foot there. I don't like walk away, Tony.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Good. I feel so good.
Wow.
Well, I like when the better I said, but they ain't coming again.
Oh.
They ain't coming again.
Oh,
I not think. I go outside
And
there.
they say they might
I'll
be
go outside
cold,
and
you
eat
know.
biscuits and cheese.
Oh, sweet bread and cheese.
I tell him, Tony, I say, Tony, boy, I better start to cook.
Oh.
I say, well,
But nobody
because
didn't
I
answer
don't
their
really,
phone
I
now.
don't have all your number, I don't think.
Where
I
you
have
call?
a number.
Where?
You have mine, but I don't think I
I call your
have.
number. I think it's your number actually.
791-4103. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I call Uncle Tony, he didn't answer. Yeah, I called Sana, he didn't answer.
Oh, you called me
And then I
earlier?
called back, yeah.
Oh, really?
And that's when I
And we
called.
call Sana as well. He didn't
Oh, you
answer.
know what? If
Well,
I
Sana,
out there
no.
with my cell phone, I don't get calls, so.
Yeah.
But I, you know.
I realized what it was out
Yeah.
of.
Oh, I don't have Wi-Fi on.
Oh.
I don't have data
Probably.
on my phone.
Probably
So
right.
when you all called, might have been when we were out.
Yes.
But I told Sana if they should call, we can be back by half past.
Yeah, but
by 3
Sana
o'clock.
wasn't feeling well, so he probably.
But we came back by half past 2.
Mm.
And then I said, must you go on the river, man? We went past it.
Nice weather.
So when I walk out there, I see you all, I say, what? You want to come here?
Quiet, right?
Yeah. I see you read by that. Did you read that?
Yes, it is.
Some people it's orange.
And not orange and red.
Well cooked, boy.
Nice. Very good.
And we well did justice.
You all record this when you are doing it?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know we did it.
Okay, you didn't do that.
If we had to do a video, that is, we take it twice as long.
If you do it and put it up, I'll tell Shante, see how they preparing that for we, you know, that's hours to do it. It's so weird.
We should love on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, only have the comfortable one when you go back.
Right.
And the corn sauce cooked with the yam.
And
spicy
her
first.
sister came down by you, all right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You tea gone cold? You want some hot water?
No, it's still hot. It's good. Thanks.
Next time when I come back, I'm gonna get me a vehicle.
Yeah, she was still
Yeah, I'm gonna get a vehicle. Because, you know, it's hard to move around when you're in town, you know, I mean, people have their thing to do.
Exactly.
You know, everybody have their thing to go around and do the things. So, I realize I need a vehicle when I come back.
So you see, Uncle Tony full up, he leave there.
It's just for the paisa, you know.
Paisa.
See if I didn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Too much washing here again.
Sorry, let's finish over it. I feel like you leave alone.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Back down.
Yeah, you heard. Yeah, you heard the joke about it. Lettuce was too hard. The man said
Yeah,
food
Yeah.
was good.
Food tastes good, but that was so too hard.
Yeah, that was
But you ever heard the joke about this guy, a wedding going on, and this guy, you know, in Indian wedding is everybody coming, whether you invited or not. So he come in, boy, sit down, eat. The crowd move out, he's still eating. That next set of crowd move out, he's still eating. So the little boy said, Granny, that fella, he go eat us all. Because everybody ate, they get up, the next set and the man still eating. So she said, okay, we'll talk to him. So Granny gone, he says, son, you have any conscience?
No, you say, son, have a conscience now. You say, what, you cook that too? Bring it. Bring it.
Have a conscience.
Bring that too.
Bring that too.
Bring that too.
Well, brother, thank you very much.
All them must say, yes, few people enjoy curry so long.
We usually enjoy your own curry.
Yeah, but this was really nice. I enjoyed Trinidad.
It's different.
I am not embarrassed to say I really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
And you can see it there.
And the Sahari leaf like
You
a
need
good
to, I
from-
didn't get to eat enough because like I said,
Yeah.
very good. Next time.
It takes me a long to meet it, all how long all here for, and it's
Yeah.
just because all supposed to go in the
Everybody
cruise
be
with
so
us, so I
busy,
didn't
yeah.
get to go in the
Yeah.
cruise.
Yeah.
But you met them before?
No.
it's
first
all
time.
first
Remember,
time.
we
Actually,
invited
they
you to
never
the
meet
cruise
Shanta
and-
Yes.
in person.
Yeah, on
No.
a Saturday night, we really
Yeah.
do, go out.
And then we never go quarrel with them either.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
yeah. It's the first time Shanta never meet them in person.
And the thing is, you never, probably never meet in person, but when you meet somebody, it's like you know them so
You know
long.
them for
Exactly,
so
Yeah,
long.
from talking and the
Talking,
videos
yeah,
and
yeah.
because just before we came, we went by the check section there, and so I think 2 subscribers now stopped by the shop there. So we end up meeting them on.
Wow.
I
You
know
want
then,
to put that roti back in here? Papa, one more roti?
you know,
You want more? You want
Look
more?
at some good.
you know, there's any side you go now with somebody new, you're any side.
Oh yeah, boy, you can't find again, you know.
Look at me. We don't have a big thing going on for no length
Yeah.
of time. But do you know if we in Tommy and Shanta, in the eye, you know, people as we call them.
And then
People
we call out
get
my
to-
van too, but
They
you
get
know,
to-
good. I know.
Yeah, that one is a real.
Yeah.
All I want dessert?
Sometimes you drive in and it's
Dessert?
there's
There
a,
we have Indian dessert.
there's a real Indian treat here. Today is Indian arrival.
I don't
Well, it
know.
looks like we just had Indian arrival.
That's a good event with Indian arrival. I mean,
Come on, what do you say?
I'll pick it darling.
No, you take your time and
I finish. Thanks.
Thank you, my dear.
You're not going. You saw we move around in the you know.
Oh boy, when we first moved to Dinesh,
I'll take
49
it.
years ago, every Sunday I didn't know.
I'm good.
Every Sunday. And you're inviting us from Friday night. You know what where
Matikur.
Matakura dance.
Don't do what you
You
pour.
hear that? You hear that?
And 49 years ago, we moved up to Dinesh. And like every Sunday, I had Indian weddings. For years, you know, every Sunday. And we used to get invited from the Fridays at the dance Matakura.
Matikur, she dance?
like me. I can hear Tassa knock, you know. When loud, you used to go in the morning too, Lawa.
The Sunday morning, they
Sunday
also,
morning.
yeah, they also go to our next house and
You
do the
said to be
traditional
Tassa
thing.
do it. You are the
I
Tassa
no, I never, I cannot be the Tassa, but still I manage the Felicity Backward boys.
But your son
Yeah,
is
two of them. Yeah, two of my boys, and then I have a Muslim brother who had 3 of his boys involved. But the only thing with Sachin now, because of his work, he don't have the time to go all the time with them.
Yeah. We met a guy recently from Cedros.
Yes, I wouldn't.
Who's make Tassa? Yeah, because you was talking about Tassa for years.
Yeah.
He make it. But he's selling to somebody.
Next time I come back, I want to get one make. I want to get one for my son. Shane wants one. Yeah.
We used to go Granville in the Cuisine thing, you know, when they have Cuisine.
Right. Well, I think he's had the Lucy,
Yeah,
a Muslim guy.
yeah. And
The guy who came here Saturday
and the
from Cedros,
Oh, pizza, Faisal.
Pfizer.
the 3 children who have their own drum already, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody is Bitasa.
Well, my 2 boys, and now the 2 girls have their own, and the grandson have his own too.
So the two girls are your
Well, they
nieces?
don't start, yeah. That is Anish, 2 daughters.
Okay, that's nice,
Yeah.
man. But I like a good
So from no
family.
babies, from no babies home to a house full.
Sarin was the baby for 18
Yeah.
years until we get until them
And then
children.
just have we busy too. Because
Well,
I'll
that's
go
nice.
I'll go and drop them every morning in daycare, the car will pick them up. And then we had a babysitter, a Sarian.
Mm, that's nice. That's family life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the house was quiet, I but started bring back a little
Nostalgia.
yeah, a little joy in the house, you know.
So
Yeah,
then
a baby
then
is
they-
that.
Oh, you mean the little grandbaby?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because a year and a half, and 2 years, 2 years and a half.
Because it started to get too quiet, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know that the 2 boys now they get big, so them on their own,
You're on the
beating their own drum in their own time and you know.
Yeah. You see what happens is you all were young parents.
Mm-hmm.
When you start young, imagine at your age now.
Because Saran was 21 years and he's the smaller one.
Right,
So
imagine
the Sachin is 28,
27.
27.
that. Yeah. So when you start young,
Yeah.
so it's either you find that you look forward now for grandchildren.
What's the whole doing?
No nonsense.
You have Dinesh?
Now I get thanks.
Oh, so it's 2 kids, 2 boys, yeah.
Yeah, 2
That's
boys.
it.
2 boys and my brother have 2 girls.
Oh.
Imagine that, so it level off there.
I have one sister, but she don't have any baby anyway. She live in Freeport. You hardly see she on videos and
Okay.
But we have 4 boys, 2 grandsons, 2 granddaughters. We never have a daughter.
Okay. Already get granddaughters.
Maybe get one.
Yeah.
When you move with the family now, is a big family, so
Big
like
family.
3 cars, 4 cars, sometimes moving. So,
Yeah, so you had a bunch,
It's
you
like
call
a-
them 7-seater?
I said, I had a bar 12 seater maxi.
Yeah.
To put all of them in.
Yeah. You know the
Everybody together.
Yeah, you know the Nissan have them bus and them the small bus, you gotta buy one of them.
Yes, boy.
But the amount of car seat you gotta hook up in that first. 4 car seat you gotta hook up, 5 car seat you gotta hook up in that.
Good thing you're still young. Good thing you're still young, you, that you can handle that.
You haven't done this today this week, sir? Might be good for your stomach.
Jalebi.
Oh yeah, that, Italian pizza.
You break it or you cut
Roll
it?
it back
Why
and
we all
it's so
buy
your
that?
pants when they're too sticky and you put
I
it
didn't.
on.
Huh?
Where you all got that?
We got this one in Monroe.
Right,
Yeah, there's a guy right in Monroe.
I know the only place I can see it is in David.
Did it
Yeah,
now.
nah,
You want a knife to cut it?
No, break
No,
it,
you
break
can
it, break
Go ahead
it.
and break your piece.
It's crunchy and nice one.
Like 50-50.
Well, we had 5%.
right now.
We had 5% out there, so we had to share that 95%
Oh,
half an hour.
Just good.
Oh, Malu.
Oh, you're not having it?
No, I get.
You can have some good.
This is good.
I give you permission.
The madam looking real nice, boy.
Yeah, that's actually looking good.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
you're
Yeah, we look at
No, you're looking really nice. Both all look very good, but the back
colors look really good.
I find Chantal looking good too, boy.
License that Uncle Tony got that wrong.
I'm not gonna ask you, you're sure she wanted to come over, boy?
Be happy when I'm not there, you know.
Yeah, the lady get up early this morning and I'm talking brisk about it and she can't wait for it to reach home.
Really? But one night ago she gave me a schedule.
I know,
Yeah,
she tell
yeah.
us.
We was on a live with Anupan Kavita, you know.
Panic, you know, man.
That she tell
Yeah,
us,
she
she
ended
tell us.
up not feeling well.
I wish if I could have just get a jet right now, could have taken from 1 hour to get there.
Mr. Lady come back and put on she glasses upside down and all kind of thing, you know.
You mean joke?
Yeah, after she tell me, go wait now, I put on my glasses upside down.
That's for the live with
Okay.
Anupan Kavita that night.
But she was
She was
feeling all that time?
no, she wasn't feeling sick that time.
Mm.
She feels sick.
But when she said she gonna take a shower, you know, she was taking on, so everybody on the live now.
Besides,
Where Shanta going, where Shanta taking so long?
the
And then
bishop
Shanta
had to
call
call
up.
her to
Yeah.
make sure
That
she
was nice, eh?
Yeah.
Knowing that she's home alone. Very
You
nice.
like some water? Cold water?
I have this water here, thank you.
This is a good one, Tony.
Really nice. Crunchy.
Crispy.
Yeah.
How more?
He hasn't finished his piece yet.
Yeah, that's
Oh, you
right.
have okay.
I take a little piece coming up and I'll put it. I'm here going to eat
This
more.
was my favorite time
I
when
tell
I
myself,
work in long
I just
time.
want a little
Eating
piece
whole
again.
one of the stuff.
Help you know, you have to
No,
watch.
no,
And
the
them,
bag.
no, them
The
days
piece
in,
is
I
because
young
I was
and
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
for something
So,
sweet and
I
the
eat
bag
a whole
coming
one of
out
that.
now.
Man, I long time I leave the one I like a pin about the gun, man.
Yeah, from side to side.
After you
Not
can't
now.
sleep, you hide
And
when you're running.
Yeah, I know before it was small, like this.
Yeah, it is
So when we
sweet
go
and
down Pinala and we see this size, we say, what?
The first,
it was
Almost
bigger than
cheaper.
this, the one in Pina, when the now salty
Mhm.
makers
Yeah.
was bigger than that.
the first time I think I see so big is when you all bought it first.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the
This one is
last one,
tasty,
yeah.
boy.
Almost
Remember I showed you yesterday when
Mm-hmm.
they man asked you should get one, you know.
You know, it's supposed to put it in the honey really, but some of them just
That's-
mix in the
that's
sugar
sugar
water.
water.
So this one is what, honey?
Nah,
No, that is
it's the
sugar
same
water,
Sugar
syrup.
water, syrup.
But this is good.
Yeah.
The honey one is thing, give it a different taste though.
Honestly, I tried, right? But I feel I make my own too rich.
What come
Because it is a sourdough, using a sourdough meaning like you mix like
A
a
fermented
like a pulori flour would be when you go to mix a pulori.
Mhm.
And like it's spoiled and fermented thing that is stage you're using and mix like that. You could either use a pipe and bag to swirl it around, or some people put it in a juice cup
Mhm.
with holes and swirl it around. You fry it, crisp, and take it out. When you take it out, you let it cool and you dip it in
The syrup.
But your one come out like that too.
my one come out like that when now make and after it gets soft. So I believe I put too much of yogurt or something in mine.
They put yogurt in it?
Oh, you had to put your what?
Yeah, I make mine with yogurt and things. I don't know if it's
She
yogurt
make
in
it
this.
rich now.
Yeah, I make it a little too rich. It tastes real nice, but it gets soft.
Mhm.
I didn't do it back after that. But other things I would eat. This one I am master this yet.
So Dinesh, a while ago you mentioned something about a business page. You do have a business page with the cooking that your son handles now?
Yeah, Vids Kitchen.
Where
That's
you
the name
are
of
now?
the restaurant. So that's
But the
that's the
name
page that's such
is
a
your name, but he's doing the business.
Yeah, well,
He's
we,
running.
when we started, remember, it was Vids and I who started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we decided to name it Vids Kitchen.
This kitchen.
And then when he,
So
Well,
he
he-
advertised under that now.
yeah, when
It
he
is
took
a
it
reg-
over, is a registered business.
It's a registered
So when he took
business,
over now,
It's
that
ten.
page already have the clientele on it, so it
Yeah.
don't make
It
sense
don't make
going and
sense,
open
and
one
then-
else page on.
And then
And you already have all the subscribers.
Yeah.
and besides that, my name have to go on too.
Oh, yes. You want your name there. Yeah, you're right.
How demanding was it on your time, on your creativity? How demanding was it to have that business going on and you fulfilling orders?
At the beginning, when we now started, was very small, you know, very slow, very small. Maybe selling like 2, 3 chicken, 4 chicken for the weekend and things like that.
2 chicken used to be hard to sell for the weekend.
Yeah,
I
because
suppose.
where we live,
Vacuum.
where we live too is in a back road, right? Where we live is in the back road. So for somebody to actually, isn't like you're driving past on the main road and you see a
And you
barbecue
see,
sign and you decide, well, okay, I'll stop and try. So it was hard until Facebook. When Facebook came out, well, that is when we started to advertise. And we just keep on advertising, just keep on posting, keep
We
on
never
posting,
paid
keep on
anybody
posting.
to do advertising for us. Dinesh did all the promoting of our businesses and
Yeah, we never
everything
hire
he-
we never hire nobody or ask no influencer to come and do anything for us. Up to this day, if they come and do it, they do it on their own. Nobody come and we never ask nobody to come and do anything.
So you
like
never
that.
pay advertising
No,
fee.
No,
we
we
never
never
pay
do that.
advertising fee in person to anyone or on Facebook itself. So you know, on Facebook you could boost your post and pay and boost your post and whatever.
Yeah, we never do
Yeah,
that.
we never did.
He used to just keep posting, and it went out there. And people started to come and try, and people from all over this come, all over.
So that's where your son have the business. That's where you all were original.
No, the original spot is where you see me and Vids do the cooking videos home, in that kitchen to the front of our house.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I see it.
That's where we started.
But he was doing the pies and things lately. Is that the same thing?
No,
No,
that's a
Sarwan,
very-
we tried something with Sarwan differently, but the same thing again, being a new business venture, you have to advertise and encourage people to come down in the back road by week. Now on a Saturday and Sunday morning when you're passing in Kakandi Road, pie doubles from a side road.
Yeah, from China, roti
Every
shop.
Yeah, everything, yeah. So,
Roti shop
so
or
somebody to
anything.
come down the back is because they have to know you
Yeah.
or they want to come. We have customers who came, but the wider public, some of them may not know. So we have that on hold for the time.
Right.
But the Vids Kitchen now part, when we started there, well, that is when we started. And first we started with doubles and aloo pie and things. When Daddy was alive, every time we didn't make doubles, he was a quarrel and say, you're wasting time, all the thing, and all start to sell and do something. And it's only when Daddy passed away, then the year after is then we started. And we did the doubles and pie for a little while. Then we stopped. We took a rest. So Sachin was going to hotel school. So then when he,
Culinary school.
yeah, so when he finished there, I said, well, we do something. I said, I go do fried chicken Wednesday and Tuesday, and you do barbecue Friday and Saturday. So that's how we started. I started the fried chicken in a little pot, in 2 pots actually.
Yeah, well,
I know when you're frying chicken like that now, you had to keep on turning because if it dropped to the bottom, you put it will
It will
go.
be-
Yes.
Yeah, so we started with that now. We made our own recipe, our own fried chicken recipe. We even had a spicy fried chicken. And with that, it started to boost up. So thank God, everything was real good. In front by us is a back road, as I say. In front of us used to be like if it have some party or fete or something on the road.
people used to be
Yeah,
coming,
because the road used to
patronizing.
be full. The villagers, when they know it's weekend, they're not passing in the back road because it's traffic. And
You see
sometimes,
like this, how they say, this is a street here, here, we here.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, so you have a
okay.
block there.
So people used to be like this, driving
this
through.
we making our
like this. And none of the village, when they Friday and they know Friday and Saturday and during the week, them putting the vehicles inside for people to pass.
and then when Sachin now, he opened a branch in MacBean, right? He opened a branch in MacBean. He was doing pretty well until
Oh, that's.
me and Viz, I think we said we had enough because it was real plenty work for me. Sometimes I barbecue from 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the night.
How long
non-stop.
you all did this?
About 2 years?
2 years.
About 3 years?
3 years.
About 3 years.
But it's a lot of
From,
work, eh?
from 2018, from 2018,
Yeah.
17, 18.
But sometimes with that cleaning 250 chicken, 300 chicken by herself.
Cooking all the food.
Yeah.
I know the
Then
girls are rocking.
now I barbecue all that
yeah,
chicken.
and I making everything from scratch. Barbecue sauce, garlic sauce, pepper sauce. If you want spicy buffalo, honey mustard. You name the sauces. We had spicy garlic sauce, regular garlic sauce. And I'm making everything. We had roast pepper, we had sweet sauce to go with it. Then all the sides, rice, macaroni, salad, noodles, fries, everything.
Good. Wow.
Yeah, good.
Well,
Yeah.
very
So
good.
that's when we think, well, we sort of think we had enough. We tell such well, you young and strong, you take the 2 locations and go ahead. So we started with 2 locations, one in Balmain, one in Macbean, as I said, and one home. But he come nowadays and he said, Dad, I see a place out on the main road and I want to go and try. I said, well, go ahead. He said, you want to go and try breakfast. I said, here, but if you're moving the whole business one time. Don't start with no breakfast and then part, moving the whole business one time. So you take the whole business and you move it across to where you went there. So when you open there now, the customers from Macbean started to leave Macbean and come down to Shawanas. Because it was a little more convenient. So with that we end up closing Macbean and just keep this one.
You want me to get it for you?
It's on the table.
And that was the end of that.
So tell me now, what advice would you give parents whose children come and they say, we want to do a little business, but they hardly any experience behind it, but they have a vision of their own. What would you say?
If once you need something to start, and a vision is a good place to start. Yeah, once you have a vision, you can make it reality. But it's obvious you won't choose any and anything. You'll choose something that is good for you to do. Yeah.
Plan yourself.
Once you have a business to start, a way to start, you could.
I remember when Lyndon was much younger, we had a little part-time job with Louise at MP. And that job, that morning he went to work there, he lasted only half an hour. Because he said he wasn't inclined to sit down in a room and sort old files, 5 years old.
Yeah.
So he said, Mama, I'm gone. So then he ended up, I think, at Navarro's travel service. And finally he went on, and we don't know where he is today. So, but I never interfered in his aspiration about, well, no, son, you should be an academic and do this and do that. No.
You give them the opportunity to choose
Yeah.
their career and what they
Well,
want to do.
Sachin has 8 subjects. Right, so he did pretty good in school. Saran, however,
Ones and twos and this thing.
Saran, however, he didn't complete school because he didn't. I
That was
myself.
during COVID, and he had 2 years to complete to write CX, and he didn't go and write it. And the last 2 months, not 2 years, sorry, 2 months to complete, and he didn't write.
Okay.
I myself didn't complete school. I dropped out of school because I feel like I just lost. I didn't know what was going on. So I tell mommy and daddy, it makes sense. I waste all the time on money and I waste my time on it. Daddy insisted that I
So,
go.
so what did you go into? That's interesting.
When I stopped school, I stayed home for about 2 weeks. For about 2 weeks home. And then a guy come and ask me if I want to learn auto electrical.
Okay.
So I say, yeah, no problem. I'm willing to go and learn
So
something.
you were what, 16 at that time?
About 16, 17, so between there.
Okay.
So, the place, the garage wasn't far from home, so I decided to go and try the auto electrical. So the guy told me to go and take out the alternator from the car. I don't know where's the alternator. So he showed me where's the alternator. He have a feedback.
Right,
So he spread the feedback on the ground and I go on under the car. But the mechanic now, he's a guy who was lineman and all kind of thing. So he leave me to do it and he go on about it.
1 minute. Louis? Tune your knob on a little bit, darling. Thank you.
Careful energy, right?
Yes, so.
Yeah. So I want to take out the alternator only to feel something hot on my waist, dripping on my waist. So I want to know what it is. When I raise my head, does the man have 2 little poodle and they come on the pee on me?
Oh, gee whiz.
They come on the pee on me.
Feed on the
Yeah, I
feed on the
say,
organic
I
wine.
tell him I going home for lunch and that was it. I never go back
You
again.
thought it was break bread or?
So I never go back. That was the end of that was the end of auto mechanic. After that, the next guy, well, you know, it has some people who are wrong friends and they know that I wasn't going to school again. So he come and ask me if I want to go and learn to build wardrobe and thing, chairs and thing. I say, yeah. So I go and I did woodwork for 3 years as a trade. Building wardrobe and bed and chairs and everything. I did that
You
for
enjoy
3
that?
years. Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice
In the same area that you live?
yeah, walking distance away from me. So I did that and now, well, when I think that I knew the trade enough, I wanted to buy my own tools.
Right.
But the money I was working for was like $25 for you. It was $35 a day.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was being paid at that time, $35 a day. But I wanted to buy my own tools and things. So Daddy now was working in a chicken company for a guy. He was driving a guy truck. The name of the Fine Choice?
Fine choice.
Right. So he was working for one of the live poultry department in Boca Road. Warnerville Green Mills. Yeah, Daddy was working there. So I said, Dad, well, can I work for me away? He said, boy, I work hard and there's be plenty dust and I said, but the woodwork are doing is dust too. He said, so I actually work half day in the woodwork shop, come home, take a rest and go on to work in the night. Because it was really night shift. Yeah, so I go on and that's where I started in Warnerville Green Mills till after a few years I was a supervisor, then I was a senior dispatcher. I worked with them for 13 years.
13 years, I don't know.
13 years.
So you're moving up to your 30s now?
So after that time, well, when we married and thing, I pick up Vids on the side of the road. I mean,
Wow. You were lucky boy. And the guy who passed her first didn't stop.
Nah, he didn't stop. I used to, well, we know each other from small. We grew up right, Vids lived on this side of the savannah, I live on this side of the savannah. We went primary school. We went to the primary school and then together in the same primary school. So after we married, it was hard. And I decided to go on my own, resign after 13 years. I'm still in the same business. But after 13 years, thank God everything pretty much better. Because you know what day I was talking about video, you know, when Sachin born, how hard it was.
Yeah.
And I know everybody passed through a little hard spot in life, but you know, you must have a little courage one day to come.
Things will be
better.
So Vince, now I mean, we look at you all, we see you all cooking, we have you down as professionals, but the little background. You say that you didn't know that he was, well, you know, interested, right? Tell me a little bit about your background.
I was the second to last child from 7 children. Just like Dinesh grew up hard. My father was, he used to work in Culinary Limited Estate, and beside that we grew up with rice land and them kind of thing. That is the kind of thing, and gardening. I completed primary school. I went to in junior second to Form 3. My daddy stopped me before exam, just before exam. Daddy stopped me from high school. I was home. The thing is, you had to get up and cook.
Right.
I had to cook for him to go to work in the estate. That was my duty and see about the house. And long time people used to think that your girl children don't really need an education. They think that they need to see about a house.
Right.
That's how they used to think.
Louis, Mom, you want to go inside, I know you're talking to your sister.
Yeah, excuse me.
That's okay.
Yes. You're saying that people feel that girl children don't need an education.
Yeah, long time people used to think that their girl children is okay because they're married and they have to go and say about a family, say about a home. That's how they used to think, that they don't need to be educated. So I didn't get to write my foot, which was 14 plus at that time.
Okay.
Yeah. Home, I started to work servant work. I started to do servant work, odd jobs for people, cleaning and these kind of things. I take care of an old lady who had stroke for a little while. I knew her from church.
What was it like taking care? Because right now Louis has a brother who has a stroke. We went to see him Wednesday. And she used to tell me, Louis would tell me after my heart attack, that it is perhaps better to have a heart attack than to have a stroke.
Yeah, because you cannot help yourself. You have to do everything for that person who has a stroke.
It was difficult.
Yes, and I was very acting. I was very small. I was half the size. Yeah, really, really small. And she was a huge, huge woman.
And
Very
the woman
tall.
she speak of is where we used to live before we moved where we are now. So it was just,
The
it was
neighbor.
our neighbor.
Yeah, their
Okay,
neighbor.
okay.
And then we moved
Yeah.
a few blocks down.
Lower down.
Yeah.
Right.
So where Dinesh and them, where we live currently, it's just in the back road, as I say. The savannah is here, and I used to live just across the savannah. But I did not know Dinesh before. I started to work in Shogunas. I started to work for in a clothes store. I started to sales, being a sales clerk. I worked for a number of years. Again, I had experience working outside at a young age, from 14, 15 years. I don't know.
Challenging was challenging?
Yeah, very challenging, working outside here. When Dinesh talked about when he started in WGM, which was in April month, his dad would come home by us. My brothers was working WGM night time. And he come and he meet my brothers for him to go to work. And that is when I met Dinesh.
Okay.
I met his dad first, and I met him.
You fell in love immediately?
No, not same time I wasn't even
It
thinking about
wasn't,
that.
it wasn't
no.
the same time because they didn't have electricity.
Uh-huh.
So when I go was flamboyant and all kind of thing. So
Okay.
everything black from outside.
Yeah, so he worked night shift. I can remember this well. He worked night shift that week because when he come to work was night shift, then the other week was day shift. But he's still coming in the evening.
Okay,
And
okay.
I'm like, "God."
Yeah.
Our mother was like, I even them outside and playing with the cats. I didn't inside. She said, hey, that boy coming outside, not to me, he coming in now.
Ah, you see? Your mother's still alive, isn't she?
No, my mother passed when she was 72 years,
Okay.
and my dad passed when he was 75. Mommy died in 2019, and my father died in 2022, January 2022.
Okay. And what is it? 70,
75.
75.
Yeah,
My father passed at 60 in 2017.
in 2017.
He was pretty young still, huh?
Yeah.
He was a singing thing. He was a singing like in temple. Well, he started singing in bars. He was a recovering alcoholic, just like with their father as well. For
Well, the same program.
29 years in EA.
Okay.
So before he died, he wasn't drinking alcohol. So it was my birthday. The Tuesday was my birthday. My 41st birthday, I think it was.
No boy,
Yeah, 41st or 41st, I think.
40. Okay.
Yeah, 41st birthday. Daddy died 7 years now.
2017, yeah.
Right. 41st birthday. So the last song Daddy sing was a song for me.
Dedicated to him.
You know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear a verse from it.
There's a song named Tuje Suraj Kaguya Chanda. It means is a father, a film with a father singing to his newborn son and thinking what he should name the son. Suraj meaning the moon, Chandra meaning Suraj is the sun, Chandra is the moon or the stars. So he was singing, Tuje Suraj Kaguya Chanda, Tuje Deep Kaguya Tara. And this is probably the first time I ever sing this song on camera or anything like
Oh,
that.
gosh, my song is
But
good.
it's
The song
a
is
song,
good.
yeah,
Yes,
Daddy, that was Daddy's favorite song to sing, and that was the last song he ever
But he
sung
sang it
before.
with so much
he left.
love and feeling because you look at Dinesh and he was singing it.
So it was
And
the,
2 days after he passed.
yeah, the Tuesday, and that's 2 days after he passed away. Because he was ill before, but
Right.
what is.
Well, that is wonderful. Thank you for that.
You know, recently, and some we watch all your videos, right? We watch your videos, we may not comment and all because they go on the phone to comment, right?
Of
But on the
course,
TV,
of
they
course,
would
yes.
watch.
I need to view to see everything pretty
Yeah.
and bright and nice.
So, it had a lot of time you get emotional giving out the thank yous, and we know how genuine you feel towards that. But you have some soul talking. When I say soul talking, you speak something deep within your heart.
And
And we understand, and we put here not just you, but we put here we Godfather, which is our guru, how we would talk, and we own parents, and we know what it feels like. We know what it feels.
Yeah.
I know Lance and I may have Sana and I may have almost the same age, just maybe a few months apart or something. Right? So I could consider you as my father. But you bring so much of memory, you and Mama Lu and all bring so much of memory of my grandparents.
Grandparents.
Yeah, a lot of memories. You know, watching Mama Lu laugh and the feel just like Mama.
But you know when Uncle Lance talk and he does remind me so much of Pandit,
Yeah, my godfather.
our godfather.
His name is Pandit Akmara Maharaj.
Yeah, a retired principal, school teacher and principal.
Yes.
But
And he has 7 sons.
7
yeah.
7 sons.
One passed on.
And the thing is, all of them are teachers and now pundits, bank managers, resigned now pundits and all of that.
And one is a prison officer.
Yeah.
So in your community, I mean, they say a community forms the personality of a child. I guess that in your community, like even in Louis's time, our community was pretty small in Cora. It was just mother and father up there, and maybe a sprinkling on the other hill. But I guess home life was important. Family life was important in your village, right?
Everybody live like family now. Now you see people block around the place and have a wire, have a fence. So in long ago, never had that, you know.
Well, fences are really like an English influence.
Yeah, and then more for security because of the telephone. But community, as I say, you can talk to somebody else child long time and tell them don't do something. You can't do it now. You know.
No, people are offended.
Yeah.
Easily offended.
This is a picture of Mama.
Oh,
Just like to me, a little darker Mama.
yes, this handy high kick here.
Yeah.
Yes, she reminds you of a woman in the carcass. Really.
Because a day she wanted to come home, she said she wanted to watch an Indian movie. I said, come on, let's go.
How old was she then?
80 something.
88, I think she had.
Oh, oh.
So that was 6 years before she died.
Yes.
And Papa was a dark, tall man.
Your dad?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather, okay. Or you will call him Papa?
Yeah,
And you'll call your father what?
Dad.
Dad.
This is Vidya. This is Vidya.
That's a
What is
problem.
it? This is Vidya. Vidya's dad. There you go.
Is this video?
Yeah.
Oh,
We went to make a little Cora.
this is Cora?
Yeah. That was the section with the 20.
So this mommy here, and this Vidya father in the back here.
But he passed on.
Yeah,
Yes.
he passed on.
Oh, okay. Very nice man.
And well, that time, you know, we were posting plenty on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook and doing plenty. We did plenty Facebook live, cooking and thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. How did it?
Yeah.
People responded well?
Yeah. Plenty Facebook live cooking and thing.
Tell me something. I see cooking videos do a lot from your experience. What about cooking videos already attract people? That they want to learn how to cook, they want to see how they can improve their cooking. What
Yeah.
really?
It could be a mixture.
Uh-huh.
It could be a mixture because if you want to eat good thing, besides buying it, you know how to cook it as well.
Okay.
So it could be a mixture of both. As I said, I think if you like something to eat, you might want to know how to cook it. So it might attract you both ways.
Right. But not being competitive in culinary stuff. Indian food really has a big following.
Yeah, it does.
I think every ethnic group loves Indian food.
Indian food. I have two types of Indian food. I have the authentic Indian and I have only Trinidadian Indian food.
Okay.
Yeah, Trinidad. This if you call this Trinidad curry, but the Indian curry might be a little different. Might have a little more different spices in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you cook an Indian food, you use things like milk, you use yogurt, and things like that. You use garam masala, they will use more spices like the clove and the cinnamon and
Like
these
we're talking about India.
authentic Indian.
Yes.
Indian
And
Indian,
I just one Indian do like to put milk, coconut milk in
yeah,
my
he
curry.
don't like that. He don't like the authentic Indian curry.
yeah,
It changes the taste a lot.
Yeah, you know, you have
You
to
don't get the original curry tea.
Because
that's
it
all.
is sweet.
Yes.
That means
From-
spicy,
Yeah.
tasty, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
from the time you add a milk to it, it's sweet in the pot.
I did cook it though. We did cook it, but it's not really to my liking.
Like some people take a whole coconut and bust it and put it in the dock and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Killing the
I tell him, she put that coconut milk in a shakang and thing.
It just change the color of it, definitely change the taste of it.
Okay.
But I cooked duck like that already because in the video I said that I never cook wild meat. So it had this customer who sent a duck for me that I know was very hard in texture, so I decided to cook it a wild meat style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you cook duck wild meat style?
Well, just like you're cooking a maniku or guti or something, you know, the guy coconut milk it.
And then you
So
would
that
use,
was just how.
yeah, most of them were curry stew instead of
Yeah.
just doing a curry or just doing a stew.
Okay.
So it was a curry stew duck, wild meat style with the coconut milk.
Right. But for Christmas holidays, you guys do wild meat, right?
We do it now, wild meat. I do
Not
it.
really. I taste it. I taste
Or
it
you like
different.
for your customers?
Oh, we never really do it.
You never do
No,
that.
no.
I taste the wild meat and thing already, but we never grew up like that eating wild meat and thing. But sometimes, you know, someone cook a little maniku, a little gona, but me I'm going to eat that like a whole meal, just a little cutters, a little taste or something.
I find this look scary. I can't eat that. I find cascadoodles look scary. I can't eat cascadoodles.
They look scary.
Yeah, that
Can't think of that thing crawling all over your stomach.
No, not that. The eyes and the mouth. It looks,
It has a kind of...
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake head.
It looks.
Yeah.
I never
If
realized
they clean
that
and
the
fish
Shanta showed me that.
And if they're cleaning fish for me, don't put the eyes in it, you know. Cut off from the eyes. I don't want to see the eyes.
You don't want to see it.
No.
Sometimes we buy duck and all them fellas and them throw the duck head in it and all that.
When I hold out
You
and
don't complete that?
no, I'm always eat
My
like
gra-
that. I
my
can't.
grandma-
eat
Right.
it.
I can't eat that either.
My grandma them they knew how to clean it. So they could have clean it and cook it.
I don't.
No, none of the hair I do, but goat hair and then people is
No,
cooking.
I find it.
I want to try the goat head a little while and then cook a goat head.
So tell me something, excuse me, I just want to jump in now. You traveled recently, right? You had gone to England, is it?
Yeah.
To England. Did you travel also to France?
Yeah.
France.
And Italy.
And Italy.
Did you meet any of the folks there who follow you all and wanted you all to cook for them?
We wanted that opportunity, yes, but not really.
You would have liked it.
Yes, we would have liked the opportunity to cook there, but we went with a group of people. Everything
Right.
was catered and booked out for, so not everybody will open up their restaurant for you to go and cook into.
But you made an effort.
I asked, but you know, it's a little different.
Remember what happened as I said, we went with a group, so it was really a tour. So everything was scheduled. You know, we had a day for one day in each of the countries for ourselves, but everything was to move together with the group then.
Yeah.
Besides that one, so that one day we just took the time and take a little walk, or I don't know,
We
just stroll
work with
around
our
the
own
place.
curry and thing though. We work with it. We end up giving us some people in while we were on the tour. We share some of the curry and the all-purpose seasoning on the tour.
But even in France, you had the same experience that you couldn't make a dent.
Yeah, no way.
No way.
We went to we stopped off in London first, then we went to Paris. Then from Paris we went to Rome. Then from Rome we went to London. Went
What
back
was
to
your
London.
impression on these different visits? Like, you know, London against France, Paris, Italy, right?
Well, to start with, all the breakfast was catered for in the trip, every day breakfast, and all the breakfast was the same.
Similar.
It's very similar, but in Paris we had a wider variety, a wider, you know, same egg, sausage, baked beans, and things like that.
English breakfast.
Yeah, English breakfast. But in Paris it was a wider variety.
And in Rome, however, it was served cold. I don't know if it's just the thing over there, but it was cool. It was
cool.
it was a little cool. Everything was cool there. It was not a wide variety like that though.
The pizza was nowhere compared to
The food is
Trinidad
nothing
pizza.
compared to our
no way.
food here
They cannot compare with
You mean
Trinidad
Italy?
pizza.
In Italy?
Yeah.
in Italy.
In
Okay.
Italy.
But they're supposed to be the home of pizza, right?
Yeah, they're totally different. Even they took al dente to a different level because the pasta that we bought was we in Trinidad would say it good, but it's still hard or something.
Hard.
Right.
Yeah, so that was the thing. We had some
Not much of a
lamb.
seasoning or anything.
The lamb
No
and thing
salt.
was just
yeah.
probably roasted with just salt and black pepper maybe.
Well, I mean, coming from you guys
Yeah.
who are accustomed with
Yeah.
seasoning,
Yeah.
it would have been.
Yeah.
And
So I
taste.
guess everybody has their culture, and I guess that's their culture, and that's all well.
No
and fine.
disrespect to
No,
anybody.
no,
Exactly.
no. It's like going Texas with the beef, right? You put your slab
Exactly.
of beef and you throw a little black pepper or
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't do it so, right?
But
Yeah.
I walked the
Yeah,
pepper
yeah,
sauce.
okay.
And
Huh?
Dinesh, I walked my own pepper sauce, and Dinesh was like, don't take all that here, no, don't take all that here.
No, the thing is, now we're going to experience the food, so it don't make sense we're going to experience the food and throw pepper sauce on it. You wouldn't know what it is tasting.
No,
like.
well,
Or were you
I take-
afraid of the law of the
No,
restaurant?
not really. And the thing is, over there, they don't know anything about pepper. They don't know anything about pepper. You might get,
spice.
you might get hot sauce or something
Yeah,
a little bit,
yeah.
but no pepper and thing, nothing.
And in London, no, thank
Nah.
you. In London, we got the Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce.
That
Tabasco
was
sauce,
yeah,
yeah.
that is the closest you
In
will
tin little
get.
bottle.
Yeah, that
Uh-huh.
is the closest you will get to any spice.
But it was a very good trip, a very well planned trip. No hiccups at all,
No.
and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was very nice. First time being out in the cool and all, I really enjoyed that.
Mm.
You like it?
Really
Uncle
enjoyed it.
Lance is in France,
Mhm.
being in Paris and France, I feel, for me, when you drive through and all the buildings and you see all these things, it make you feel like if you're really in a fairy tale.
Mhm.
Remember we
In a
were seeing
long
this thing
time,
on
in
movies
books
and
and movies,
yeah,
and
yeah.
to experience it, it was a really nice
And
experience.
in Trinidad, as I was telling somebody, or the subscriber just now, in Trinidad, we had a running room for AC. And outside, and afterwards, you're running inside to feel a little heat.
Yeah.
Because outside now, to walk outside and see a big place that is cool like that, it was amazing.
Yes. At the time you went, it would have been cool, eh?
Yes.
I could testify to that.
Yeah.
That ain't no easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And to
But-
be honest, if we had to go back over there, saying the same thing, I want to go back when
When it's
in
cool.
cool.
Yes.
I
Well,
want to
we
go
got
back.
to travel in springtime, maybe.
We done in Trinidad here, 365 hot sun, all kind of thing.
When you're going back in like that, how you guys went into the first and second to the time you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
You see going back to regular,
Yeah.
having to face it,
Well,
that you will start to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so that is what I was saying because when we reach in in the airport in London, I don't put on my coat and thing until I walk outside to feel to see what is going on. When we reach in Paris and all same thing, I don't put on my coat with my normal t-shirt that I had on just to feel it and see, and it was feeling so nice.
Mhm.
It was
Feel
even
nice. It feel
nice.
nice for a little while, and then
Yeah.
after you put
But I
on
mean,
the
it's
coat
obvious
and-
we wouldn't take the cold too long and we
Yeah.
had to put on jacket
Of course,
after.
of course. I remember going to London in 1969.
Hmm.
You have your phone, you can show Uncle some of the pictures. So,
You know what's the amazing thing to me?
yeah.
When you spit in that ground, you when it's cool.
And fruits.
For 1 minute,
Mm.
and you do that spit, so try to dig it out. It stick there, and it's freeze up, you know.
I wouldn't dig it on you. Want to get home with you?
Yeah.
You're just testing it to see how cool it is. Yeah. How cool it is. You're just testing that coolness.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, in
Ridiculous.
1969, there was a Admiral Travel Service.
I'm
Mhm, I remember that.
You remember them?
Service, yeah.
Admiral Travel Service organized this 5 weeks tour.
Tall.
So on your way up, my the air hostess came around and she said, would you like this little sample bottles of whiskey and
Whiskey.
thing, right? Yeah, man, keep bringing them on. I said, it will come in handy when I hit Gatwick. I want a little shirt
Uh-huh.
and a little tin jacket, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? I was here a couple of them well. And when that got on that, what do you call it? To descend the plane, brother. I should have drank a gallon. Cold. Really cold, really
But
cold.
we didn't, when we was going, right, Dinesh, I was by the window. So after he went to his washroom and we changed seat because the flight was 10 hours flight. And when he changed, he said, you jamming this thing all the time and this thing's so
Yes, how the
cold.
pizza.
You're like,
Oh
freezing,
my.
freezing now.
That flight for
I
10
should
hours,
show you
not
folks
stop.
that on your screen.
Direct.
I think it
Yeah,
happened
but
with
about
You have it videos
11
on?
to 12
Okay,
hours
yeah,
because we
yeah.
left there and we reached the next day.
She went Trinidad Colors.
Yeah.
Nice one.
You
That's
guys
very
sleep on
patriotic.
So we had to represent.
I didn't really sleep in and as he
Oh,
was in the
everybody
passing
did?
around with the
Everybody
the
was?
first time I had wine in
I went
the
to buy
plane
a
because I
jacket
really
there
drink
and
alcohol
saw it and I
too.
like this jacket and
And,
she liked it more than me. So.
When I that had me sleep for about
That's
maybe
Paris?
20
This
minutes
was
or
in
so.
Rome.
In Rome?
I really
Yeah,
couldn't
Hotel
sleep.
Museum.
No, never been to New York again.
No.
Oh,
We plan on visiting sometimes.
Florida.
Did you go to see the Pope?
We never go. The
The-
first
what
travel we
you
ever
used to
traveled was when we went to the
The
Euro tour.
Vatican City was right opposite to where we stayed.
Ah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Nice to hang out with you.
As long as we get things in order, we will
Yes,
come.
Oh, you went in?
No, but just as we came out of the bus, with snapping again.
Shanta just tell
Oh,
me
you
to tell you
did?
guys
Yeah, so,
when she come out, we had to
It was
mind.
kind of
Yes, yes.
evening
Yeah.
Saturday boy.
Yeah, so we just decided to stick around and we drink some coffee
Because,
and
you
things
know-
and relax.
I'll give you a personal experience about Rome, Uncle Lance.
Just excuse me.
No.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, in Rome, the place that we stayed in, the name is Hotel Museum. But for some reason, I was getting the creeps in that place. It was feeling different. Like I told him, I said, Dinesh, I feel like I can't think about the crucifixion on me.
My room has a
You know,
history of the dungeons
And all
all,
these
you
things,
know,
and
these
where we
things,
stayed downstairs, it had a dungeon, and just the opposite side was the Vatican City.
Right.
I didn't really sleep in Rome, you know.
We on the first floor. And when we go with the elevator, me and how I press zero, we going down to the basement. Man, I press that thing so fast to go back.
It had
Yeah, because the door open inside the dark.
yeah, and in each landing had like goblins in the
Yes.
yeah,
The little
and the glass case to the
Yes,
the
right,
entry
right.
there.
But all
And
in all,
it-
it was a
It was
very
nice.
good experience.
I was like
Very,
this,
very
I'm knocking. He said, "Here, we're knocking for." I say, I feel over here had a tomb over here was had a body or something, you know. That's how I was feeling.
But it was nice. It
Yes,
was very
but
nice.
it was nice. It was nice.
You liked England?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
England, when we arrived in England, we have a friend there, not a subscriber, but a good friend who was there.
My sister.
Yeah, she came across. She traveled from where she was and came across and met us in the hotel one time.
Yeah, and carry
Yeah,
us all for
carried us
dinner.
Very
around.
nice, very
Yeah.
nice. Where in England?
We went-
Waterloo.
We went to
Travelodge.
Waterloo, Travelodge.
It was very nice.
So who are the organizers of this tour? From our end?
Ultra Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah, they link with High Nation. So I was actually looking for a Caribbean island to go to, and I don't know how I scrolled in and I saw this thing and I got an apply and everything. So I said, well, so be it. We had to go. So we end up with the
They offered a good package where you could pay down.
yeah, it had payment plan and thing like that.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so we took our time and paid for it,
Well, that was great.
and yeah, I didn't regret it at all.
How you felt to be with Vids, together? This is something we have been advocating, and people have
Remember we together for 27 years now, no? So I could have do it at 10 days off.
Uncle Lance, that was the first time Dinesh and I ever go anywhere alone.
So we almost why there.
We never go anywhere alone until we went on that trip.
So you would be inclined to say, let's do this again with
Yes.
Yeah,
Dinesh,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
And
Maybe
he
in the
even
next
tell
week,
the children, he said, I wouldn't believe it. I hold him mother hand in Paris after I know how much he is.
You know why?
And you stop holding it over here.
No, Papa Lance. Thing expensive at close here. I was she had when you walking down the street.
That's why you did
Yeah,
that.
got to go in
You're
the
making
store
sure she
and
doesn't go in us. Oh my gosh, Vince.
Now we went for a little walks in Paris and I think it was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
My nephew encouraged us to carry the lock and do the lock in the bridge.
Yes.
And I walk around with a big padlock.
Everybody have a nice little padlock. She had one of them big gay locks.
What was that? What was that for?
Is a thing on the bridge where couples go and put a lock on. I don't know if it signifies locking up the relationship or something like that.
Or securing it, maybe.
Yeah, but I done lockdown for 27 years.
So you carried a big lock?
Yeah.
Yes.
You knew about it? No, you knew about it from over there.
From here,
I bought
she
it
carried
from
that
here
lock.
and I carry it. And when we go on there, he locked it on. So he want to make sure it locked down.
Yeah, because it's so big she can't handle it.
So they have a lot of padlocks and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the,
Where is
it's
this? Where
in
is
the
this?
video.
What kind of...
It's in
The bridge. But that is
it's in Paris.
it's in Paris. But that is not the one with have the big hearts and the thing. We didn't went by that one. We went to on the one on the bridge. And rain was falling that day.
Okay. So you learn a little French and things while you were there?
Oui.
You want to do oui?
Nothing, not really, to be honest.
Oui,
Yeah,
oui.
bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Yeah.
So, and you know, they was explaining to me, like, when you say it in morning and like afternoon, and
thing.
I feel it was a little too much.
For me, I didn't really pick up anything because I wasn't too much of pain right through.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
really.
And
That's better now?
yeah,
Okay.
plenty better. Thank God.
Yes. But that's interesting, So you hit England, France, and then Rome.
Yeah.
Then you went back to
So
England.
this one here, you'll see Trinidad to London to Paris. So this
Very
would be,
good, very good, yes.
yeah, so this would be one of the videos. Well, I wouldn't think to for it to watch
Whenever
it.
you're ready, you
Yeah,
could
I
always
understand,
look
yes,
at
yes, I
So
understand.
it have that
But
one.
we went by
it
the
have
Eiffel
about three
Tower.
again.
The Eiffel Tower over there was really nice and all too. We
Did you
walked
go up?
across-
Did you go up?
No,
We didn't do that.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of refugees from Bosnia and these places when we went.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember a couple of years back. And
Yeah,
they
there
were-
was
they
a
flooded
lot
the
of
place. They flooded
How many
people.
places you have traveled so far and visited?
Oh gosh,
A lot.
a lot.
That is really nice, eh? And like
Yeah.
memories that you would cherish.
Yes. The reason I have done a lot, even with Leva, before she went into missionary work, we did a lot of traveling. Even the Caribbean,
Mm.
Okay.
I would like to visit more Caribbean islands now.
No.
Yeah, I think I want to visit some Caribbean islands.
Second farmer, how we went to Antigua.
Antigua.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty neat for him, He made a big. Most people start off with Tobago.
Yeah.
Well, we went to Tobago. We went a good few times to Tobago, which was 12 years ago. And
Okay.
after so long, then we went back to Tobago, and this trip when we went.
Okay.
Yeah, after a long time.
So did you meet Trinidadians living abroad? Were you able to interact with any Trinidadians living abroad?
No.
I didn't really
Only Mira when we met
Yeah.
Mira. And other than that,
that
we
one
didn't-
girl in London.
Right.
Yeah. But otherwise, only though we didn't really meet anybody that we
anybody.
knew
No.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
Mostly elderly folk went on this tour? Or
No.
young people?
No,
A lot of
I
young-
love the
young
It only had
about 3 or 4 elderly.
it had Mama, which was the
Yeah, it had a lady who was 70 something years.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Tata,
she was with her.
and her son-in-law and daughter.
But she's from Miami though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other than that, everybody was basically around our age, younger
Yes,
than us
yes,
as well.
That's nice.
4 of them was from Tobago, I think.
Children were involved in were present on this trip?
Not children, but younger
Teenagers,
adults.
teenagers.
Younger adults, yeah.
Mm.
There wasn't teenagers, there was young adults. Because
Okay.
all of them would
Yeah, maybe like 25, 20,
Yeah.
25.
Well, we have always advocated really that, people with young kids, take them out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to start with over here, take them around because this is the time that you will look
Yeah.
back on, they will look back on, you know what I mean?
Uncle Hans, when we had to go anywhere, we never leave the children home,
Mm.
Sachin and Sarwan, we never leave them. We carry them everywhere we had to go,
That's good.
And when Dinesh, they formed the TASA group and decided to be TASA, Dinesh took that on himself to carry them all over the places that these children went at their age.
With the Tassel group,
With the
they
Tassel,
went to
yeah.
right in Trinidad here, anyway you could think
Yeah.
of. Saron small son, Saron going
Saron started
in
there at
Passage
9.
Asia, Carnival, Feta, and all kind of
So you're
9
still
years,
involved in
yeah.
the TASA group?
I still manage a group for them, yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But as I said, them boys big now,
They
they
handle
just handle
it.
themselves and they just go
That's
ahead
good.
and buy
They're
themselves.
finding time for yourself. That's the
Yeah.
important thing. Finding time for yourself.
It was so nice coming and chatting with you.
Yes, well, let me just shut
And
down
Mama
this thing
Lass,
now.
yeah.
I really appreciate your visit, what you brought, the conversation, and keep looking as fine as you look.
Same with you.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. So thanks again, fellas, and over and out.